Hi guys, it's winter in Australia, and one of the most common repairs that I get, particularly winter time, is people who have taken off the labels on the back of their garments and they've put a hole in it. Now, it can happen to polos, t-shirts. I just say be really careful when you cut them off, and make sure that when you're cutting it, you're not accidentally cutting the fabric. When they're inserted into the collar, all you can really do is just trim them. But in this case, and I'll give you a close-up in a minute, this is a knit and it's a white label, and so I've been asked to take this label off. Now, normally you would perhaps start at the very edge. The problem with that is that you can easily catch the knit. So I'm going to show you what I do to get around that problem and make sure that I actually don't catch anything. So I'll do a close-up of that now. So the trick with this, and I hope that the light's not shining on the label too much because it's white, is where it's stitched on the side to just use a quick unpick like this and cut on the top. Now, it doesn't matter if you cut the label, because if you're taking it off, then obviously you don't want it on, you're going to throw it away. And then once you've done that, you can just try and lift that a little bit, come around to this side, and in this case I can see the stitching, and just give that a very light tug. And you can see how that's now come away, but it's still attached here. Oh, I really don't want to put a hole in this knit, so that means I need to come back to this side and cut that stitch again, and then give it a slight tug. See how that's come away, and I haven't done any harm to the knit. Now I'll do it on the other side. So I'm just cutting through the stitch like that. Like I said, don't worry if you cut the label. That's why you're doing it on this side and not on the other side. And see how easy that came away? Because I released all the stitches on the label. And that's released. Now I'm going to do it again with this one because I'm a bit concerned about that white showing, making it hard for you to see. I don't like labels. I mean, I know designers want their labels to be seen, but you know, if you're like me and they make it itchy, take it off. I guess that's why they're now, with t-shirts in particular, they're starting to, you know, print the label on to the fabric. So you can see how easily that came off. And if it was stitched all the way around, well, you would just go all the way around. There you go. And that was that fishing line thread, which when a piece sticks up, it pokes you in the back. So there you go. That's how you unpick a label that's sewn on like that, each side. Now if the label was actually attached into there, you know, you would cut it, but again, be very careful and make sure that you don't cut the fabric here. Okay, happy altering.